français. Hey, mambo, mambo italiano.
It's just deep bluing.
Yeah, it looks like it's brand new.
Shall we?
Let's do it. Start things off at 150. Ooh, big gusts of wind.
Ready?
150. Impact. All right, I'm on it too. And destroyed the target.
Oh. Shit.
Just keep going.
I'm sorry.
Right on the nut. And you owe us an extra. Don't miss. You just broke it again.
Oh.
All right, let's go to 300.
So do I owe you 4 300s?
Hey, don't worry, the video randomly stopped.
So
I'm gonna go to 300.
and I owe you 4 on 300.
You owe me 4 at 300.
I apologize. It's harder. It's harder to shoot 300.
All right, we're on at 300. For those who have skipped to this point in the video, go back. Henry owes us 4 shots here because he broke the target at 200, then broke the target at 250. On 2 consecutive shots. So we're gonna get the 2 regular shots at 300 plus the 2 makeups that you didn't shoot. There's 1. There's 2.
Do you think I shot the rivets out?
The nut right in the dead center of the plate. All right, you owe us 2 more at 300, buddy. Oh man, we're at 350.
Okay, from this point onwards, I'm going to have to start using holdovers though.
Okay.
These things were not really intended to be distance adjustable because the diopters are for their competitions, which
Right.
are locked fixed distances.
Right.
Ready?
Big wind gust here.
Okay.
That was on the left half of the plate, just heads up.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Okay, well I'm on at 400. Let's see what you got. Okay, that was great windage, but you're up high by maybe half a target, third of a target.
Okay.
Back. Didn't see that. High. Again, maybe a third of a target, half of a target high. Impact.
So that one I had to aim at just at the very top of the plate, and it was impacting.
Gotcha. Okay.
Initially, my first few shots, I was aiming a target length on top of the plate.
Yeah, too much.
Yep.
All right, 450. High, right up at the bar, so a third of a target high. Great windage though. Impact. Neutralized. All right, baby. 500, final target.
I just put 4 in.
Oh, playing it dangerous. That's too many, Henry. Impact, dead on.
Good.
Just missed that one. Didn't see that one at all. Impact. Dude.
Woo!
What a run.
Yeah, man.
So what, just like a handful of misses just trying to figure out what was what, but holy cow.
Okay, there we go. It's unsafe. Did we bring the other one into the picture just for a little bit of discussion? It was actually easier to sight my targets with the iron sights, you know, since I'm used to the iron sights, than it is using the developed optics of the era. Mm-hmm. So it's really interesting that back then, because the optics were not developed as they are these days, and people are not used to using a rifle with an optic.
Right, it wasn't as much of a quote-unquote requirement for precision shooting, or in air quotes, precision shooting, as it is today, right?
Exactly. This is more difficult than using a military sight system, because I have no elevation. I cannot range a target. I have to hold over with this. 1 to 3, no problem, because that's a combat 0, 300. Past that, you could see that that we did run into a little bit more issues. I mean, that being said, these sights are extremely easy to adjust. I wish those Swiss competitions were more prevalent here in the States.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice gentlemanly indulgence for the weekend.
Yeah.
You go shoot, enjoy the summertime. Even in Germany, we had similar things during Schützenfest. The Swiss, they really have some historical shooting competitions that are interesting, where you go back to the same locations for decades to shoot this yearly competition. And I think our friends over at Bloke on the Range, they actually show a lot of that type of footage, and much to my envy, I wish we had that type of experience over here in the States.
Also, das ist Geschichte. 2016, Brüttelen schiessen, Tagessieger, der Mike Burns von Münchenmir. Ich bin kein Geschichtsfernseller, ich bin kein Jappenzeller, ich bin ja nur ein lustiger Feuersbub. Schöne Mädchen küssen kann ich nicht vermissen. Das Mütti hat mir gesagt, dass ich kein Sohn.
This is not a combat rifle. I mean, this is too much of a mass to bring into combat, to be honest. But bringing out a precision rifle of the era and putting it on our course, I mean, is irrelevant for target shooting, absolutely.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. I mean, it did very well on the course. It's an interesting dissection into the Swiss culture, where they would take surplus military weapons and to turn it into target weapons for their people to enjoy.
Right.
And, I mean, just for me, I wish that was more of a culture.
Yep.
This Diopter ready K31 serial number 261736, that's matching on the bolt that I see right here, is available from Edelweiss Arms. Edelweiss Arms did not pay us, but they were generous enough to loan us these rarer examples of Swiss weapons for us to clock on our course, and this is actually really interesting, seeing these historical pieces actually perform very well,
right,
with surplus genuine Swiss GP11 ammunition.
Right.
And so if you would like to own either one of these examples, I encourage you to check out Edelweiss Arms.
Or others like them.
Yeah. This beat out some optics ready modern rifles.
Mm-hmm. Scary.
Do you enjoy arguing with other viewers on the internet on which rifle performed better on practical accuracy? Well, we have a solution for you. Go to our Patreon page and scroll down. You'll find the practical accuracy scoreboard, where we have ranked and compiled all the data of all the firearms we have tested on the practical accuracy course. Furthermore, it's already separated into the different categories, so you can go back to your argument as quickly as possible. And whether you decide to support us via Patreon, subscription, or just a normal viewer, we thank you.
716, this is Jill 96, 4 Vic, 8 packs, Redcon 1, green to green, how copy, over.
Still 96, this is 716, roger, over. 16, still 91, 1 pack, green, over. This is 716,
Victor, 2 packs, Recon 1, over.